guys, it's Lara. Today I have a super easy but very helpful tutorial for you. I'm going to show you how you can add that cute little subscribe button watermark on your videos so that you can maximize, your chances to get new subscribers. You may have noticed on several YouTubers that they do have these new features now showing throughout their videos, and so you can do the same. It's super easy to do, and I'm going to teach you how. As you can see, this is my personal channel. You're welcome to go and check it out, but this is to give you an example. So here I've added the classic play button just to make it very recognizable, and a little subscribe text underneath. And if anyone hover on top of that, it automatically show the subscribe button. So it makes super easy for anyone that is watching your videos to literally just subscribe in a fraction of seconds. So you have to make as easy as possible for people to, take advantage of that momentum and just subscribe without waiting too long, and then they're gonna forget about it, and then you're gonna miss the chance to have a new subscriber. So of course you want to maximize your chances as much as possible to create traffic and new viewers for your channel. And so this is a very cool feature that YouTube recently added, and so anyone that have a channel, small or big, should take advantage of this feature for sure, especially since it's so easy to do. So let me just show you how you can create a button like this, but let me give you other couple examples. So this is another type of button that I've saw around. It's very cute as well. It pop mostly on darker backgrounds, but as you can see, it literally tells you what to do. So it's like having instructions right on the button. So it says click here to subscribe. So since I already used the iconic red play button on my personal account, I want to try this new way to, add the subscribe button on my digital entrepreneurship channel account. So let's see how we can create both buttons very easily in literally a matter of a couple minutes. So for this tutorial, we're going to use Canva, of course. I mean, if you don't have Canva, it's super easy to use. Even if you are a total beginner, you can find the link down below in my description box, so you can have access to 30-day free trials and test it for yourself. It's an amazing tool that if you are serious about, starting a digital entrepreneurship journey, you should definitely start using on a regular basis, because it makes your life so much easier. If instead you are already familiar with Canva, you know already what I'm talking about. So let's just create a new design, and we're going to click on this button right here. Let's choose customize sizing. So let's choose 1000 by 1000, so literally a square. We can just go on elements and search for like a YouTube play button, YouTube button right here. And as you can see, you have different options. This is quite bright, so we can select this. I think this is exactly what I've choose for my subscribe button. So you can just place it wherever you want. It could be in the middle, on the bottom, or on the top. I would suggest you to put it, on the top, so it's very easy to see and just centered. And then you can just add a text, literally. Choose a bold text, of course, so something that it's very easy to see even when the size of this little square is going to be very small. So you can just write subscribe, and then you can resize it. Obviously try to use the old canvas space you have, because again, it's gonna be such a small little square that you want to make it as visible as possible. And this is it. This is literally how I create my own, subscribe button. And we can try to create the other type, straight away. So let's add a page. And let me just see again how it was structured. So there's the word click, and then here too, and then sub, and then scribe. Okay. So let's go back. Let's click on the text. So we're gonna right click, and we're gonna fill it as big as our canvas is. Then we're gonna add the second line of the text. So here, space 2. Then the third line was just the 3-letter sub. Then we may have to resize a little bit everything. And then scribe. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we need to choose a different font because this is a bit too tall to make it fit in a perfect square canvas. So let's just explore other fonts. So we have Open Sans here. Let's try Archivio. And as you can see, this font fit better on this canvas because it's less tall. So we can just rearrange, all the words in a way that we fit as much space as possible and we make it as visible as possible. And I think we pretty much create the exact same button that we saw on this video right here. So this person made it like in a white font with transparent background. You can choose either if you want it white or black. If you're in doubt, you can create both buttons and you can test it out. You can see which one it looks better on your videos. So good things, I have multiple channels, so I can test both of them and see which one, actually attract more subscribers. I will for sure notice some sort of difference. And so from this stage, you just want to export it. So click on download. And the first one can be downloaded as a JPEG, a regular white background kind of canvas. And so to export this one, I will just select JPG, small file size, but I already have this. So let me just export the second one I've created. So I'm gonna check PNG, of course, because I need a transparent background, and then I'm gonna select the second page and then download. And there it is. This is my subscribe button. This was the old one that I just uploaded on my personal channel. So I have both of them. And now I'm going to show you how you can literally insert this button on each one of your videos. So let's go into YouTube. Okay, here we are. So from this page right here, basically from inside your YouTube channel, you go on Customize Channel, and then you want to go on Branding. So this is where you inserted your profile picture, your banners, and so on. So if you scroll down here, you have the video watermark, which some people use just to kind of mark literally their videos so no one is gonna steal their content or it's easily recognizable, I mean, back in the days it was a strategy, but right now, since we have this new feature of adding an extra chance for us to gain new subscriber, let's just use the subscribe button, obviously. So if you read right here, it says that you need to upload an image that's 150 by 150 pixels. You can use either a PNG, GIF with no animations, a BMP, or a JPEG file that's 1 megabyte or less, in size. So, okay, we create the image using 1000 by 1000 pixel, just, to keep the quality very high, but as long as you don't go over 1 megabyte in size, you're fine. So from this stage, you just want to upload the button that we just create. So just select your image, and then you can click done. And as you can see, it's very kind of transparent right now. Now, this is another very important feature. You can select if you want this button visible only at the end of your video, or if you want to custom, the start time when this will be visible, or if you want it for the entire video. I strongly recommend you to check this option right here, because why not maximizing again the visibility of this button and your chances to gain new subscribers. So just check this one and then you can publish. And now if we go back into my videos, we can take this video as an example. You can perfectly see that the subscribe button is right here. It looks super professional, very clean. I will suggest you, to maybe go with a color. I mean, honestly, it's not quite visible, so maybe I'm gonna try with that because I have a lot of bright background. So as you can see, it's not very visible. In my case, maybe it will work best, darker text. So let's try that. We can even try with the blue. It doesn't have to be, white or black. It can be even blue because, it's rare to have a blue background in your videos. But if you have a very dark black background, the blue will be still visible. So let's be strategic with this, or we can just choose a red color, honestly. So let's try all of them. Okay, here they are. So I think the white is very nice, but it's not as visible and it defeats the whole purpose, right? So let's try again. Let's go again into customize channel. Here, branding. Let's change this button and I'm gonna try with the red because I think it pops more and it does, you know, have this connection with the YouTube logo. So let's see how it looks. Let's take a video at random. Okay, this looks so much better. I think the red pops in either cases, you know, on a white, very bright background and also on a black background. So I think it's the best color to go with because it really pop and there's this strong connection, you know, with the YouTube logo anyway, you know, and so it does make it more visible. And I think I'm gonna either go with the red or with the black. Probably I'm gonna keep the red, but the white, I think, although it's very pretty, is too transparent, you know, so too many times I have a very bright background, as in this segment right here. You see it's very neutral, so the white will be kind of wash off, you know, it get lost easily. And the whole point to have this is obviously to call to action, you know, for the whole time of our videos. And so let's just try, for the sake of this video, even the black, just to see how it looks. And this is very nice as well. The only problem is that when you have a very dark background, this will be invisible. So that's why, you know, after try all of them, I think the best option will be either red or blue, something that really stand out with both white and black, because, you know, white and black are very common background colors. However, between the white and the black, I prefer the black because it's way more visible. I think the white is way too, you know, subtle, you barely notice, and so I would strongly recommend you to go with a bold color. Majority of the times you will have a brighter background rather than dark, unless you film videos, you know, at night time or in a very dark ambience. But usually, you know, either people use like ring lights, they usually go for the bright background. So that's why I would suggest you to go with a very dark color or bright color, but definitely not white. I think white is way too, you know, too transparent. I think I'm gonna switch it to red in my case. I don't know, either red or black, I'm gonna see now. Okay, for comparison, let's put them side by side just to see which one it looks best. And honestly, as a first impression, I think this one pops more. Compare this because of course I kept it as a JPEG with a white you know, background, so it definitely pop more, you know, there's more contrast in color. Also, it has a more familiar look to it, you know, with the iconic play button, you know, it really looks like a YouTube icon. And so, I mean, this is very chic, you know, very clean looking with the just text on a transparent background. It is definitely more original, but between the two, this, I think it will work best on most backgrounds because it pop no matter, you know, no matter which is your background color. However, since I have multiple channels, I'm willing to keep them different, you know, I just want to test them out, and it's a good way for me to see which one in the end is going to work better. It's good for me to give you options and to show you how easy it is to, you know, make both of them, so you can in few minutes literally create your own and maybe put your own twist to it. This is how you do it. It's super easy. It's a super cool feature and you should definitely take advantage straight away because it takes literally a few minutes to do. So that's it, guys. I really hope this video was helpful. Please leave a like because, you know, I'm really putting a lot of effort and energy to try to give you very good quality content and help you as much as possible in your digital entrepreneurship journey. Subscribe if you didn't yet, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.